Welcome to Metal Gods TV with Mick the Beard.
Hi, with Mick the Beard at the great Hammerfest with the guys from Sinocence.
See you, man.
Hi,
How's it
man.
going?
Right.
How you doing, man?
You played 12 o'clock today, wasn't it?
Yeah, opened it up
Yeah.
early, good and early, like, but
Nice crowd.
yeah, it was good. I thought we were going to play to nobody. You know, one of those ones you just come in and you think, oh shit, you know. But it was a good crowd out there. Like, the sound was fantastic. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I had a bit of dicking about with the drummers yesterday. Fucking destroyed the kit and it just gaffer taped. You know, the bass drum, like, and it just, sure enough, first song in, fucking right through, like, so. Just I had to restart like a song twice, like, but after that, it settled down. It was good, like, really good reaction. Sold a lot of merch, like, and, yeah, it was surprising, to be honest. Didn't think it was going to be that good, like, you know. So with a few quid, we got a couple of beers the night, like, you know. So yeah.
Well, it's always a good crowd at Hammerfest. I mean, I don't know if you've been here before as a
No,
punter.
it's first time over, man. Really impressed with it. Like, it sounds fantastic up there. Like, I mean,
stage is awesome.
you know, just a wee speed bump at the start, and then once we got the drum sorted out, like, it's all good. Like.
Well, you do find here, I mean, it's the sort, I call them smaller festivals. They seem to appreciate the music better than if you go to download that. Sometimes you can get lost in the big lineups and whatnot.
Yeah. Like, you know, you can interact with people, you can see the whites of their eyes type thing, like, you know, and a lot of people, they wouldn't know us over here, like, you know, I mean, we actually won this slot up at that Highway to Hell
Oh yeah, yeah.
thing, so, you know, we're coming over, a lot of people didn't really know who we were, you know, that type of thing, so it was good to get out there, and I think a lot of people were digging it, like, you know, you can see people start to creep forward a bit, like, you know, it's kind of cool, and got a good reaction. We sold a shitload of merch. I'm still a bit surprised by it, like, so that doesn't happen a whole lot at home. Everybody's got our shit, like, you know, so that was good. Very, very enjoyable. Good stuff, like.
I mean, like you say, this crowd do appreciate metal, and you came over to do this show. I mean, have you got any more shows planned as well?
Yeah, with a few with stuff. We know the guys from Panics, or the guys from Seven Deadly. We played with those guys when they were in Panics and stuff. And we have a few shows lined up with them in May. We're also bringing Bulwer Stampede over to Ireland. They're coming over. We know a few bands over here in England, and so we're bringing them guys over, and then we're coming back over with them later. I think Bulwer are going to be on some of the shows. The Seven Deadly are on as well that we're playing. So. And then we're talking to like bands like Collapse in London and stuff, and sort of hooked up with them at Fest there. It's just a lot of really good hard-hitting bands that, you know.
Forward that one just for the lineup, man.
Yeah,
the lineup's
like when we get Bulwer and Collapse, like, I mean, that should be fucking savage. Like, you know, I'm bringing those guys over to Belfast and you know, Dublin. There's a good scene over in Ireland. Like, I think the UK is starting to have a wee bit more of an eye. We were more like an idea of what's going on in Belfast and Dublin. It's always been strong, like, but I mean, there's a lot of good bands, so we'll trade.
It seems to get overlooked, though. You know, I mean, when bands are touring, it seems. I think Ireland, Northern and Southern Ireland, both sort of get overlooked a lot.
It does. It's, you know, it's the money thing. Like, you know, sometimes it kind of works for us because the major bands will not bring, you know, a support over, and we'll get in there and we'll play with some like good people, you know, some big bands and stuff. But it's definitely, I think a lot of bands are starting to focus in the UK a bit more. Like, we're starting to get over here. Like Warpath are playing, you know, tomorrow I think they're playing, and on the main stage, like, you know, they were here last year. So there's a lot of bands starting to, you know, and some of the English bands are looking to come over, like Collapse want to come over. You know, Bulwer are looking to come over. All the bands just looking to get over, and so we'll open it up a bit and play a bit more, like, so. Looking forward to that, like, you know.
And you say you got here through like a competition thing, and a lot of bands are sort of in two minds whether to actually do things like that because they don't like putting themselves forward for the disappointment. But you know, you got it.
It's one of those things. Like, I mean, we went over the Irish bands. When there was 4 Irish bands went over. One of the bands, Screaming Eagles, won the whole thing. They won the record label, you know, the deal that works. We just came over and treated it like fun. Like, you know, it's a bit of crack. I mean, if anything, it'll put us in front of a good crowd in Glasgow, you know, in Scotland. It'll not just a pot in the arm, you know. I know what you mean about the Battle of the Bands thing. It can be, we're 13 years in the band, like, you know, it can be a bit of a pisser to fucking go down and get your mates. Who are you going to phone, like, you know, everybody's kids and mortgages, you know, that sort of shit, like, so. But we went over there and we had a good time, just, you know, done our thing, and now we got the vote, so pretty happy with it, you know.
Yeah. So you can recommend other bands to have a go, really.
I mean, why not, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we went over not expecting anything from that there. We just went over, you know, we'll love playing Scotland anyway.
Anyway, you
We've
know
always
what I mean?
went
So,
down well over there. So to win something out of it, man, was awesome. To get to play here today, open that second stage, it's great.
I didn't even think we were going to win it. Like, I mean, we really went outside for the announcement. Didn't mean to be outside. Like,
We missed the announcement.
Missed the whole thing. Like, we're dickheads, like, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, no, it was a really good experience to go over play. Like, definitely. I mean, we sold, like I said, we did sell a lot of CDs there. It was kind of surprised me. So there'll be a lot of people there. 3 or 4 boxes of CDs gone. So, you know, that's what, near 100 people there with CDs that didn't have them before. So that's going to be. I was just blown away by it. I can't even fucking believe it.
Well, speaking of CDs, what's your latest one, and where can people get it?
Latest one's No Gods, No Masters. It's what we've started to do is, instead of doing it, we've done a few albums, and just the way things are now, the boys with kids and stuff in the band, and just the money involved to do a good quality CD. We're doing a trilogy of EPs, as opposed to getting waiting and putting 16 songs out or 15 or whatever. So it's just working for us. We'll concentrate on 5 or 6 tracks, get them up to a good level, go in, record them, do a video, and then go out and do some shows, get some money in, back into the studio. We're working on the next one. We've about 5 or 6 songs that we're working on. Once they're locked down, we'll get in, get them recorded, do shooting a video, get it back out again. I'll just do it that way. It's like we're not signed to a label, so we're kind of just doing, this works for us at this point in time, and it makes sense. So that's what we're doing at the minute. Like, and you know, if a label came along or whatever, we're not looking for one. It doesn't really. We've been signed before, like, and you know, it hasn't, the DIY things and stuff, and it doesn't really work out. Like, you know, not really. Well, iTunes and all the rest of it, like, and selling their stuff, you don't really feel a need to be signed to carry on what we're doing. Like a good manager or a booking agent would be more important, you know, PR than a record label does. So that's kind of the way we're doing it, and you know, it's working for us, and we're happy, and that's really all that matters. Like, you know, for the band. So that's the way we're working it. Like, you know.
Finally, have you got a message you could give to the Metal Gods TV viewers?
Please buy all our shit. No, definitely check us out on Facebook. We have a website, just www.sinocence.co.uk. We keep it pretty much up to date, you know, like interacting with people, like, you know, the t-shirts and, you know, CDs, but we are recording and stuff, and we keep stuff up there, so just feel free to check us out and tell your mates we bra, tell your mates we sister, tell your dog. Spread the word, like, and we are looking to come back over, we are coming back over to the UK, so just we're good to see a few people, and maybe some of the people in Hammerfest will come down and see us, so that's the plan, just to get into the UK and get this new album, get this new EP recorded. So the more shows we can do, the better. And we're looking forward to playing with some really kick-ass English bands, like, so. All good, like.
Cheers, guys.
Pleasure.
Right.
Someday I hope to be able to grow a beard like that, man.
May God have mercy on your soul.